The Road to Success official presents The Power of Silence. Once upon a time, there was a wise old man who lived in a small village. He was known for his profound wisdom and his ability to solve any problem brought to him. One day, a young man came to him seeking advice. He said, "Wise old man, I have been having trouble with my relationships. I don't know how to communicate with others, and I always end up getting into arguments. What can I do?" The wise old man looked at the young man and said, "My dear young man, the power of silence is often underestimated. Many people believe that to communicate effectively, you must always speak your mind. But sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to remain silent." The young man was confused. He asked, "But how can silence be powerful? Isn't it just the absence of words?" The wise old man replied, "Silence is much more than that. It is the ability to listen, to observe, and to reflect. When you remain silent, you give yourself the opportunity to understand others better. You allow them to express themselves fully, without interruption or judgment, and in doing so, you gain their trust and respect." The young man was still skeptical. He asked, "But what if I disagree with what someone is saying? Shouldn't I speak up and defend my position?" The wise old man smiled and said, "Of course, my dear young man. But there is a time and a place for everything. Sometimes it's better to remain silent and let others have their say. Other times it's better to speak up and defend your position. The key is to know when to do each." The young man pondered the wise old man's words. He realized that he had been so focused on expressing his own thoughts and opinions that he had failed to truly listen to others. He decided to try out the power of silence and see how it could improve his relationships. Over time, the young man became more adept at remaining silent when necessary. He listened more attentively, observed more carefully, and reflected more deeply. He found that people were more willing to open up to him, and he was able to build stronger relationships based on mutual understanding and respect. In the end, the young man learned that the power of silence is not in the absence of words, but in the ability to use them wisely. By remaining silent when necessary, he was able to communicate more effectively and build stronger relationships. And in doing so, he became wiser and more respected in his community. Thank you. Continue your journey with success and stay blessed.